Picture a 13-year-old on a dusty rural field. He explodes off the starting line, easily outrunning everyone else. The crowd claps. India knows how to look for this kid. Through massive national initiatives like Khelo India centers and Kirti, the government is actively scanning the country, setting up hundreds of academies to find raw potential. And they are finding it. By using standardized tests and rolling out AI-driven data analytics across thousands of schools, early talent discovery is rapidly becoming a solved math problem. But finding a fast runner only provides a moment of applause. Spotting natural ability does not build an elite athlete on its own. Fast forward 3 years. Our sprinter is 16. He hasn't run a race in months, and his spikes are gathering dust in a closet. He fell into the talent-to-podium gap. India has successfully built the hardware for sports, the stadiums, the centers of excellence, the scholarships, but the connective tissue linking them together is missing. A young athlete's life is pulled in entirely different directions. Their school focuses on exams, their parents worry about money, their local coach lacks formal training, and officials only see competition results. Nobody is working from a shared plan. We celebrate the rare few who somehow navigate this obstacle course, the outlier fractured system to reach the highest levels of international competition. When you look closely at the dropout rates, the diagnosis becomes clear. India has talent in every district. What it lacks is a designed end-to-end pathway. This chart tracks athlete participation from age 10 to 18. You can see a steep downward curve where thousands of kids disappear. The first leak happens at 14, the timetable trap. Families panic over academics, schools refuse attendance flexibility, and kids abandon training. By age 15, we hit the silent injury. A promising teenager rolls an ankle. Because district-level physiotherapy is scarce, that minor sprain goes untreated, alters their running mechanics, and eventually turns into career-ending chronic pain. And at 16, there is the hidden maze, which disproportionately affects girls. As travel distances to better academies increase, the compounding costs and lack of safe, reliable transport quietly force female athletes to pack up their gear. These teenagers are not quitting because they run out of speed or strength. They are being pushed out by an environment that fails to protect their training routines, their bodies, and their safety. To fix this, we need to treat a young athlete's career like an operating system, a reliable network that guides them securely through all the existing sports hardware. This interface represents an athlete passport. It is a single AI-organized profile tracking physical metrics and injury history, giving parents a clear map of exactly what their child needs and when the next competition happens. The system would deploy resources like a district science bus, bringing movement screening and local food nutrition plans directly to regional training clusters before an athlete breaks down. It also features a girls' continuity layer designed to coordinate safe transport routes and work directly with school principals to protect training schedules. This technology doesn't replace the local coach or the PE teacher. It gives them, along with parents and officials, a shared interface so they can finally collaborate to keep the child moving forward. For a system to truly work at India's scale, we have to look past the tiny fraction of competitors who will eventually stand on an Olympic podium and focus on the millions who won't. This animated diagram visualizes a sports-to-life career pathway. Notice how the main athletic timeline branches out into stable, alternative futures, directing young adults into coaching, sports management, physiotherapy, and data analytics. By guaranteeing these secondary career paths, the system removes the financial gamble for Indian parents. They can support their child's athletic ambitions because they know sports lead to a secure future, even without a gold medal. A nation's sporting greatness is proven by how effectively the system retains and protects the thousands of athletes who currently disappear from the records every year. In a better India, every talented child receives a designed pathway to match their early recognition. India needs an Athlete Journey OS by design.